Hi Jan, my name is Anna. I work with Naomi at Destined to Create, and I'm putting a little video together today to help explain or demystify what it is that Google likes and three things that you can do to improve your Google rankings. So I hopped on over to Google and I did a search for Vancouver cosmetic dentist, and then what you typically see are the ads at the top, and then you see the Google Map Pack, which is a listing of 3 businesses, and then underneath that we see the Google Organic Search. So you do show up on the page 1 of Google Organic Searches, which is great, but I didn't see you in this Map Pack. Now, in terms of consumer behavior, when people come over to Google and they do searches, 96% of the time they're clicking on either the map pack or the page 1 Google Organic Searches. Okay, they don't as often use the ads, although ads can be very effective. So I want to go expand the more places here in this tab, and I was kind of scrolling around and I did not see, I'm just double checking. I did not see your site pop up here, but out of sheer curiosity, I went over to Google and I did another search, and I changed up the lingo a little bit. Cosmetic Dentist Vancouver, as opposed to Vancouver Cosmetic Dentist. Seems pretty similar, right? But you do show up there with the 3rd map pack, which is great. So it's going to depend a little bit on the search words. One of the things that you can do to help improve your rankings for the map pack is get something that's called a citation, which is simply your name, address, and phone number showing up in different directories across the web. This can be an example of a directory is Yelp, or actually the Google My Business page. Another is Bing business pages. Okay, so there are several directories, you can add them. The thing that you want to remember when you're adding your company to directories is that everything must be exactly the same in terms of the name, address, and phone number. So you want to be always a smile above with the same capitalization, the same exact phone number and address and all of that, because if you had one thing different, if for instance the A wasn't capitalized, Google sees that and actually kind of looks at it as a different business. You know, it doesn't count it towards the citation vote, right? So it's just really important to have consistency with that, and that will help you get in more map packs. Okay. Another thing that Google really loves is content. Your website has a lot of content, so kudos to you. The thing that you want to make sure with your content is that it is all very unique, that you're not having anything that's copy and pasted from other websites, because Google will in fact penalize you if you copy and paste from someone else. So be original, describe what you do, how you do it, and I kind of browsed your site and I saw a lot of different description of what you do. So I think that's great. Never hurts to add more content. So that's one other thing that you can do. Another thing that Google rewards you for is having a mobile optimized site. And if I scroll, sorry, let me minimize this page here. Sorry. If I shrink this down and say I was searching on my phone, I can see clearly your phone number. Things don't get messed up in terms of format, which is good, because at the end of the day, Google wants to provide people who are searching on their search engine with sites that have mobile optimization, because they want the end user experience to be a good one. Okay, so you will be also rewarded for having that. So you have that going, which is excellent. The last thing I wanted to talk about that Google looks at and will reward you for is something called a backlink. And essentially, a backlink is a reference from someone else on the internet. For instance, if there was an article written about some cosmetic dentistry that had been done, and then they link to your website and say, oh, this is where I got my cosmetic dentistry done, that's considered a backlink. So the more backlinks you have, the better, really. But you want them to happen naturally over time, because that's when a business is in existence. These things happen over time, very naturally, very organically. And Google rewards you for being around, being relevant, and being sort of an authoritative business in your area. So hopefully this overview is good for you in terms of explaining a little bit how to improve your map pack listings with those citations. Loving on your website and adding content never hurts. You've got the mobile optimization going for you, which is great. And then lastly, those backlinks, because those backlinks are also going to help improve your organics search results. Okay, so different types of word searches, you might show up in different positions on the Google organic search. So at the end of the day, you really want to be on page 1, because most people don't go past page 1. And again, most people click on either the map pack or the organic search. So again, hopefully this was helpful to you and gave you a little insight on how to improve and really dominate in your niche. Thanks. Have a good one.